Great rising, everybody. So you often hear me say great rising instead of good morning. Reason being, morning still has the same vibration as morning, as grieving, and I do not mourn my day. It's more of a rising. Whatever I do, I want to rise to the occasion. I want to rise in achieving whatever goal I have for that day. So if you think about it, it vibrates the same way as mourning, like grieving. So, and speaking of grieving, I wanted to talk about that a little bit this morning. I posted something that Ayanna Van Zant posted on her page yesterday about how we grieve when somebody dies, and also how we need to grieve when we lose a relationship, whether it's a friendship or a personal relationship. Reason being is that in order for you to move on or to be healed from that disconnect that you now have from whatever ended, you have to grieve the process. Like, you have to understand why it happened, why it needed to happen, and why it was best that it did happen. But if you were to just go through a loss and just move on, you will have difficulties in connecting with anybody. I can personally say that I have experienced that with my first, I guess, real relationship. I ended the relationship, and then I dated after that, and none of the relationships worked. And I would say, you know, mainly because of me. Of course, it was things that I did not accept from those relationships that would be productive for a healthy relationship. But for me, it was, I didn't take any of them seriously. Some people, you know, had actually developed feelings for me, and I just took advantage of it. And that's because I was still in a hurt place. And that's the reason why we need to heal before trying to move on with someone else. Because we carry baggage, we carry hurt. And I was able to be accountable and reach out to a few of them to apologize for my actions, and, you know, taking advantage of their feelings for me. And it takes a person that has come into some type of healing to do that. And so grieve, do whatever you need to do to heal before connecting with somebody else and possibly, you know, damaging them or just using them just to, you know, go through the motions of life. You don't want to do that. So today I say dissect everything that you have lost, embrace it, and cherish what you did have. Embrace those moments that did make you who you are today. That's what you don't want to do. You don't want to regret it. Just accept it and embrace it as something that was a building block for who you are today. So rise to the occasion and have a great rising.